All right, ladies and gentlemen, little market update. Not the best. Earlier, we were a little bit up, a little bit more in profit. Right now, we're up about $27,000. Some macaroons. So the market right now is currently having a little bit of a standstill. So we did a perfect retracement on the daily time frame right here. As you can see, I mean, we did a perfect daily wick on the daily time frame. This is perfect for that to have the wick fill. No retracement on this candlestick, so that's a little bit of a red flag. If you notice, every single freaking daily time frame has a wick on the upside or the downside. So you see there's a wick literally pretty much on every single candlestick. I'd say one, for example, like this one right here. What is this? One in how many? How many candlesticks are here? One in 22 bars. So this happens, whatever the math is. I'm not a mathematician. All I know is that if this fucking did it 22 times and one time it didn't, the odds of it doing it right now are probably there. Right, so it could definitely come back up, create a wick like that. So we could expect a little bit of drawdown. I always anticipate for the wick to be created. Never anticipate for it to not be created, right? I'm always expecting for that to happen. We have here so far just price creating a retest of this minor structure level here. It's kind of cooking up. So we're going to set and forget, let the price do its thing. USDJPY, we definitely kind of saved ourselves from a bit more drawdown here. I think it's created a daily wick right now. So this is looking pretty solid, rejecting the EMA and staying below this area of interest. GBPCAD, the daily time frame closed with a bullish indecision candle, which is not ideal, but it looks like right now we're getting ready to break this for London session tonight. So here, basically, we're just going to be waiting for the break and retest to happen now throughout London session. So far, nothing. NZD/USD is on the way back to this area of interest. So everything so far is moving pretty slow. It is only still Tuesday. So let's see what London session tonight brings. And yeah, we'll update you guys on how it goes. So don't forget. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. Not good. USD CAD. Right now we are in a little bit of drawdown. Not bad. But not good. Price is currently right now having a deeper retracement than I would anticipate. I like my stop loss because it has about, I don't know, let's see, it has about, well, don't really like, it has about 5 pips from this daily wick high. Weekly time frame right now looks like it's already hit the high of that wick. Right now, this could just be creating the retracement for the daily. I mean, honestly, it's just been really standstill for the last 3 days. So right now we have no other choice but to fucking set and forget, honestly. But it literally looks like it's about to do the same exact thing. Double bottom, liquidity grab, go. Double top, literally on the way to the liquidity grab to then sell. We got no other choice but to just wait. 2 hour looks pretty decent. 1 hour looks pretty decent. We're getting some rejection candlesticks around here, which is really good. We just have to wait for this candlestick to close in the next 2 minutes to actually be confirmed. USDJPY, we have a stop loss that would have obviously completely violated us. So this would have sucked because this would have literally been where I would have taken the trade, would have stopped out here. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's just like the decision making of entering a trade sometimes or deciding to not enter sometimes. Like, just all this accumulation with a little bit of a turn off. I like USD CAD better. So we avoided this loss right here. That to me is a win. GBP CAD, on the other hand, is a trade that's quote unquote would have been in profit. We are currently missing out on this trade. We're having a beautiful break of this area. Now that we're having a break of this area, I gotta wait for a retest to then sell. This could even happen next week because this could literally the whole entire week just have this, which is the break. And then next week is the retracement and then a bit of the sell. Or next week can just be all the retracement and then the other week be the whole entire sell. That's just how things cook up. See, 1 day to break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days to pull back. So that's a whole week to pull back and then a whole push. You know, I don't make the rules, right? Same thing here. 1 day, 2 days to break, 1, 2, 3 days of a pullback and then a push. So kind of had to prepare myself for that. NZD/USD, we're kind of waiting for the rejection from here to sell, and the price never really made it to the area that I wanted to. So we kind of never got this trade at all. NZD/JPY never has quite made it to that area of interest, so simply no trade. GBP/USD, waiting for a break and retest and nothing, and GBPCHF, just waiting for this trade to quit there. Cool. So I guess our main thing right now is just we got to let this trade do its thing, maybe look for some new rejections here, and then wait for the retest on this one. We'll check back in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what do we got here? Look who's back. Welcome. A round of applause. Welcome back. What'd you think? You were going to go into a little bit of a drawdown? You think you were going to go into a little bit of a loss? You think you were going to stop me out? No, because I'm fucking using the set and forget strategy. Guess what? Now this shit just got a whole lot more serious. We have a left head and a right shoulder at the retest of the area of interest. This closes with this strong 4-hour bearish engulfing candlestick. In the next hour and a half, we're locked in, we're good. We can set and forget this shit until it hits take profit. Right now, at the moment of me recording this video, we are up $31,000. Honestly, it's not that much. I'm gonna be honest, but it's enough to say I did something. Right now, we're gonna be waiting for the retest and the rejection from GBPCAD. So we got this one cooking up right now as well. NZD, USD, nothing, GU, like all these are all whack. Basically, USD CAD, set and forget, like I mentioned, USDJPY rejecting, and GBPCAD now retesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we're cooking. We're going to let the market do its thing for now, and we'll come back into it. Set and forget. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We are currently up very good. We are up very good. Almost a 1-to-1 restory road. Not bad. We are looking very good. We're up right now. 70 fucking grand. Look at that. We are up currently $70,000 or 69. So we're up $69,000. Beautiful trade right here on USD CAD. We have currently had a very clean push to the upside. We are having a massive 4-hour bearish engulfing candlestick, which is going to close in the next 38 minutes. And we need for it to close like this in order for us to continue this trade. USDJPY looked like a liquidity grab. GBPCAD rejection slowly. For now, all we give a fuck about is this, and we're going to set and forget. You guys know the play. This is where we are on the last update. Let's come back in the next hour or two and see how it goes. I gotcha. What'd you think, huh? What'd you think? Checking back in an hour later. Massive 4-hour bearish engulfing candlestick. Continuing to our take profit. Look at this. Yo, you can't make this shit up, bro. This is a beautiful... Hey, what's up? Yo, I don't know if you guys have seen my dog, but I got a 100-pound shepherd. Look at this. Here. Oh, he doesn't want to... Bro, this dude is massive. Look at this guy. It's my dog. My best friend. I don't really have friends, honestly. I just have cool cars, a dog, and a cat. Well, what I was saying is, yo, we fuffed USD CAD. We fucked it. We got them. They diddy this last week. We diddy them this week. All right? USD CAD. You think you're slick, huh? You think you're slick with the bullshit. Last week, you diddied us, or 2 weeks ago, we got diddied over here. And look at us now. Beautiful. Well, you know what? Let me not speak too soon, because this is still technically not on my take profit. I could close right here for a 1-to-2. Technically speaking, right now we are up on this trade. Drum roll, please. A total of 100. Oh my God. We're up $146,000 on this trade right here. So you guys literally saw it go from a break even to end profit to loss and back to profit. I think that this has a lot more breathing room, and I think that this could continue going to the downside. I do want to see how the daily time frame closes, because if the weekly time frame closes like this, I could just see continuation sells for the next 2-3 weeks. I probably won't hold throughout the whole entire way. Like, I probably will just get out around here, but just something to keep into mind, because this is just a beauty of a trade. So for now, just going to continue to set and forget. USDJPY would have literally liquidity grabbed this and then now headed to the downside. GBPCAD, we're just going to continue to set and forget and see how we can continue to find a potential high probability trade on this market. But I want to wait for the candlestick to close in the next 3 hours. But for now, let's keep waiting on that USD CAD. Keep doing your thing, sugar. Keep doing your thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially back on a market update. So we were literally just up $180,000 nearly. I guess this wick is having a little bit of a pullback. So right now we're up about $163,000. Not bad, not bad, not bad for the 1 day in the market. Not bad. You can tell here we are approaching a support level. And we are fucking going to go up now. Oh, I really don't know. I actually have no fucking idea. Honestly, I'm already good on this trade. Like right now, we are up a 1 to 2.2. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need anything else. I realistically think we're gonna have a reaction from the support level here. As you can tell, the daily time frame whenever we're above this area. So if you notice, we break, retest this area, pull up, have a reaction, pull up, have a reaction. Whenever we're above, have a reaction, have a reaction. And right now we're kind of above it. When we're above it, we have a reaction. Yes, here it did reject this area. It did come here, break, retest below. But like I could anticipate for that to happen, but I don't want to be involved in that process because I think that tonight London session can literally give it the push up to retest this area, and then it kind of close off the week with a weekly double doji, kind of how it did here last week. And then the following week, it would do that wick fill. Whatever the case is, I don't think that this week is going to have a break of this area and then a retest to continue going down. This is just a very strong support level, and I don't think that just this first push is going to break through it. And if it does break through it, for whatever reason, it could obviously do that as well. If it does break through it, it still has to come back and retest it. That's exactly what I'm going to be anticipating for right here. I'm going to wait for it to break, and I'm going to wait for it to retest. So I'm going to be closing this trade out literally in the next, in the next 15, 20 minutes. Just want to wait for this candlestick to close, see if it engulfs this candlestick or not. And based off of that, I'll determine exactly what I'm going to do. We have GBPCAD, which we have closed with a confirmation break below this area. So now that we have confirmed the broken below this area, we're going to wait for then a retest. So we have officially broken. Now we're going to wait for a retest of this area to then sell. USDJPY, wow, dude, that's such a violation. That would have literally wicked us out by like 5 pips and then gone into profit. That sucks. NZD/USD, not really interested. NZD/JPY, why is my market moving so slow? Yeah, for now, I'm basically just going to wait on GBPCAD and USDCAD. So, ladies and gentlemen, set and forget. We got another one. I should have just set and forget. I should have set and fucking forget. Literally, all I had to do was nothing, and I would have made an extra 1.3%. I would have made an extra $120,000, $110,000 if I would have just done nothing. You know what? It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You simply move on. This one, oof. We literally avoided Diddy. Yo, a round of applause. Diddy almost got us once again, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that would have been bad. That would have sucked. That would have been a really bad one. Stopped this out, went straight to take profit. We missed out on that. GBPCAD, on the other hand, we decided to have a massive continuation push to the downside without having the retracement. Not bad. It's okay. You know, it happens. I think all of next week will be a retracement, and then the week after we continue to sell. NZD/USD, thank you very much. We just made it to that area of interest. NZD/JPY on the way to that area. GBP/USD, nothing. GBP/CHF, nothing. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this to me is a fantastic week, a beautiful trade, despite the fact that we only made, right? Arguably, we only made $150,000, $160,000. Let me put it up right now just so I can show you guys and it be completely transparent and nothing stays behind closed doors. So we closed off the week with $160,000. All that by simply executing one trade. And this trade, I literally share it with my students live every single Sunday. On Sunday swings with my students, I break down this trade. I tell them exactly why I'm looking to enter a trade, where I'm looking to get out, where I'm looking to put my stop loss, why I'm even going to be entering this trade, and the whole analysis behind it. Let me show you guys. Like, I literally do this every single Sunday with my students. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of an insight to my community, and I never really do this, but I'll do this just because you guys are part of this channel. And if you're not part of this channel or subscribed, hit the fucking subscribe button because we're uploading fire videos like this every single week. So inside here, you guys can literally see and Sunday swings, where I have been doing Sunday swings for nearly 2 years. You can go and catch up on these videos, or you can just go straight to the one where we're doing it as of today. And you can actually be part of the live Sunday swings that I do every single Sunday. You get access to the recordings, and you literally see me break down these markets every single week. I break down the trades that are really good, and then I remove the trades that are not so good to be trading. So if you guys want to know more about that, the linkage is in the description below. Getting access to my community is no longer available to the public. It is only private. You can't access it whenever you want. It is literally off of an application basis only, because I want to work with people that truly want to make this their day-to-day life. People that truly want to make trading one of their added or main sources of income, not somebody that just wants to have it as a side hustle. Respectfully, I used to take people on like that, but trading is not a side hustle. For you to understand the markets how I do, you're not going to do it on a side hustle type of way. And I don't want to have to convince you to not make it a side hustle. The opportunity of trading is endless, and it has to be what you eat, sleep, breathe, so you can have the same type of results as me and understand the markets like me. So it's only application only. If you guys want to know more about it, the link is in the description below. Hit that like and subscribe button on this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So far, we're on a 2-week winning streak, and based off how the markets are going right now, I can see a 3-week winning streak loading. Let's see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, set and forgets, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.